let's have a look what we've got. We've already got a gnome in play. Do you know what? I'm just going to hit shuffle and see what it lands on. No Dashi, Boffin, Godfather. Me likey. Recluse, Lunatic, Puzzle Master. Yeah, I like that. That looks good. Let's see, Empath, Balloonist, Librarian, Investigator. Do you know what? I'm gonna remove that Lunatic and have a Godfather -1 and a Balloonist +1. And then I think what we'll probably do is we'll give the No Dashi the Grandmother's ability, which might create an interesting situation where they can at least, yeah, we'll maybe pair up the No Dashi with the Undertaker, because that could be quite a useful link to some information there. All right, let's hand these out. Boom. Okay. Oh, look at that. I like that a lot. Okay. So, do we still want to keep that on the Undertaker now? Probably. Yeah, I don't hate that. I'm actually almost tempted to give the Undertaker correct information on townsfolk, even though they're poisoned, but we'll see. We'll see where that goes. I think as a bluff now, we should definitely be throwing in Barber, and we can use that for the Librarian. So let's give these guys... Let's give them Barber, Cult Leader, and Gambler. And then we'll send our Librarian to either Jackie or Ellen as Barber, I think. So we're going to give Boffin Grandmother. Then here we can have Grandchild. Is there any other setup we need to do? Puzzle Master, Drunk. Do you know what? It's kind of been a while since we've had a Drunk Empath. I know that's kind of a cliche, but it feels like it's been a while. So I think we'll go with that. And then our Investigator can see either Nikki or Ellen as the Boffin. Okay. Got minion and demon info. Alright, let's get Ellen and Aggie in here. The Boffin stuff. Hello.
Hello.
Okay, the Boffin ability is Grandmother.
Ooh, fun.
Alright, enjoy.
Thank you.
Okay, what order does the Grandmother go at night? Right near the end, okay. Alright, so next up we're going to get our sailor in here. Chris is going to choose someone to drink with. Hello.
Hello.
Who would you like to drink with?
I would like to drink with... I'll have some milk with my beer, please.
Okay. Milk it is, thank you.
Classic. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, that's interesting, because that actually undrunks Jen. So we'll be telling Jen the truth, which we might actually... That might change up how we want things to go. No, we'll stick with it for now. You say don't forget about Aggie's bluffs. I'm pretty sure I've already sent Aggie her bluffs. I'll just check. Oh, no, right you are. There we go. Just one I sent those. Yeah, we could just make Chris drunk. Yeah, I think we probably should, shouldn't we, in that situation? Aren't you? No, do you know what? Let's do it. Let's make Milk drunk. Or should we? Oh, yeah. No, I think we have to make Chris drunk for balance purposes. That's fine anyway. He can test himself on day one, and it's all information at the end of the day. Okay, let's get Jackie in here. Hello.
Hello.
So you learned that we have a recluse and a puzzle master.
Ooh, okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. Is that everything? No, of course it's not. Librarian. Hello.
Hello.
So you learn that either Ellen or Jackie is the barber.
Ellen or Jackie is the barber. Okay, cool.
All right.
I will let that right. Yeah, thank you.
All right, no worries. Enjoy. Okay, let's get Simon in here. Hello.
Hello, Ben.
You learned that either Ellen or Nikki is the boffin.
Wonderful, thank you.
You're welcome. Alright, I think we're going to send Nikki over to the person who's going to be accusing him of being a boffin. Alright, let's give Jen a 1. Hello.
Hello.
You learn a delightful 1.
Hello.
Hello. You learn a 1.
I'm not hearing you, Ben.
Okay, I'm just going to send him a card. Nikki in here. Not picking up. Hello.
Hello there,
I am sending you over to Simon.
Simon. Cool. I've never actually done New Balloonist yet, so this will be interesting. Where is Simon? There's Simon. Cool. Thank you.
Alright, enjoy. And then finally, let's do that grandmother info. Hello. You learn that Ekin is the Undertaker.
Ekin is the Undertaker. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Now, you'll know
Thank
as the
you.
Nodashi that that's an interesting situation. Because
Yep.
I can either give Ekin correct information, thus feeding you correct information, or lie to Ekin, thus giving you an opportunity to back up the lie. Just purely out of interests, which of those do you think would be most useful to you?
If you give Ekin true information, then he shouldn't worry about being poisoned.
So you would largely prefer that, would you?
I think I would. Especially that there isn't a Scarlet Woman on this script. There is admittedly a Devil's Advocate, but there isn't a Scarlet Woman on this script, so I can't necessarily kill myself in the night by killing Ekin.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
I trust you. I trust in your storyteller instincts. I'm sure it will be fine.
Very brave of you. All right, thank you.
Thanks, man.
All right, let's give Ruth her alignment. Hello.
Hello.
You are a good gnome.
Yay! Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. Matron tricky to do online. Yeah, it's basically impossible to do Matron online, which is a real shame because I actually think it's one of the best travelers in the game, and it's so much fun in person. Because evil matrons can move all the baddies next to each other, and good matrons can try and keep the baddies apart from one another. And it's quite difficult to figure out exactly which of those two things is happening, which makes for a really fun little puzzle. But yeah. Okay, that's everything. Let's wake these guys up. Good morning, everybody. I hope you're all sitting comfortably because nobody's allowed to move. Actually, you are because there's no matron in play. Good luck, everyone.
I'm more than happy to be reintroduced as a matron, Ben. It's fine.
It would be funnier if there was
Is
a matron
Fruits
indeed.
amigo?
Do I get a friend?
Who's Ruth?
Sorry, forgot about
who's-
that. Yes,
who's-
Nikki is Ruth's amigo.
Oh my goodness.
Clay.
And he's missed that.
Yep, he doesn't know. Don't tell him.
I'm the tea lady.
Cool. Ruth wants to join this chat. Oh, we didn't find out what Ruth's buddy was. Okay. Hello, Ruth.
Hi, I'm your friend.
Whose friend?
Friend.
Mine! Oh, cool. I went off way too soon. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I missed that as well.
Gorgeous.
Okay, cool. Well, Simon's just claimed tea lady to me. I said I had a very good reason as to why. Simon, basically, I'm High Priestess.
Oh,
So-
nice.
Interesting.
Okay. Yeah, I'm happy to go for either Ellen or Chris, or leave it.
Yeah.
As
We could
people
Gnomebody one of them.
No.
Hello, how are you?
Yeah, very good, thank you. Can I interest you in a 2?
Yes.
Cool. I'll go Recluse or Puzzle Master.
Ooh. All right. I will go Empath Librarian.
Okay, cool. If you're librarian, did you see me?
No.
No, okay. Cool. Empath Librarian. Alright, thank you very much.
Thank you.
These outsiders are being cagey, Ben. They know it's a Fangu on the script. Right, Ellen also lied. Well, one of them's lied. But thanks.
There's a cult leader on the script, so we
There is a
might
cult leader.
just for the fun of it shout cult leader as well.
Yeah. Thanks, Ben, for my grandma. It seems like I have my own amigo now here.
You're welcome. Everyone gets an amigo. Everyone needs an amigo.
Yes.
This is a good alternative to a revolutionary script. Okay, my
Right.
good grandchild, go and find some good info and let me know who we're nominating. Apart from
Sounds
Nikki,
good.
because that's gonna
Okay.
get us in trouble. Bye.
Yeah, no, neither one of us should. Okay, bye.
So,
Interesting.
Uh,
I would guess maybe Empath, a positive number, maybe Investigator. That could be a good place to start.
yeah, based on what he just claimed, it doesn't make sense, but also it might just be, yeah. I think we'll find out soon. He claimed cult leader to me. So, talking about milk,
Okay.
of course. Anything you want to
exactly.
share about yourself?
Yeah, I'll say I'm librarian. I've seen an outsider. Neither of them have claimed said outsider, but Fangu is on the script, so that's not a surprise. But
Yeah, and I guess they don't want to say
no,
that.
Potentially. Okay. That's an interesting response. All right. I will see you later then.
Okay, thanks.
That option is always on the table. That's all I'm going to say. It's always on the table.
You know what option is also on the table? Nominating Nikki. Like, I'm just saying. Anytime you
fine.
feel like it.
That's fine. Cool. And I might do that at some point. You know, I'm not afraid of gnomes. I ain't afraid of no gnome.
Apparently, after last game. That was very fun to watch.
Yeah, well, but I'm not going to be calling. I'm not going to be calling for your exile every day, though. I will reserve that for Ben. It's fine.
Cool, thank you. Do you want to tell me anything, or?
Yeah,
You don't
sure. Yeah, I will tell you. I'm either the gambler or the empath.
Love that. Perfect. All right. Thank you very much.
No problem. See you soon.
Bye.
I am a high priestess that got a weird claim back.
Oh, okay.
Those are my two. Either way, I went to talk to someone, and the result was odd.
Okay, well, I am the grandmother who isn't poisoned, so I'm gonna say you're the high priestess. Who did you get?
Milk. So I went to check.
Ah, okay. Well,
Milk
is
is saying
claiming
he's the cult leader.
cult leader. I mean, he could just be good, and we could win today, and that's why you got him. So that's not a
Yeah.
bad high
I
priestess.
vote for all
I would
cults,
say.
so I'm happy to do that. Did you find your grandchild?
Yes, I did.
Okay,
And
cool.
they have confirmed.
Oh,
so
nice.
that means Jackie
Uh,
is probably not the Nodashi either. So
Oh, that's good. Okay.
or it's being subtly hidden somehow.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
But yeah,
That's exciting.
yeah. All right.
Okay, cool. We have a reason to think it's not a Fangu, by the way. Just
We have a
there's
reason to
hunch.
think it's not a Fangu. That's great.
There's a hunch. There's a hunch.
Okay.
Just not to you, exactly. That's it.
Ah. Well, now that we have an audience, can you claim a roll to me, please?
Yes.
What is that roll gonna be?
That role is going to be the investigator.
Still an investigator? Is it?
Yes.
Okay. 2 investigators in a row. Okay. Who are we executing? Because I am very interested in getting people executed.
Simon O'Milk, I suppose.
You can't keep getting away with this. Yes,
can't.
let's execute Milk. Let's execute
Cool.
Milk.
That works for
Okay.
me.
And yeah, then I can let you know what he wants. All right.
Would you
cool.
like to counterclaim or roll? This isn't how this works. Reciprocation is.
I practically claimed Undertaker to you.
Good. There we go. You might be the demon and also be very, very interested in executing people. You know, that's also a thing. You know, let's be honest.
Potato. See ya.
Okay, the lag on this particular server seems to be rather high, so I'm going to switch us to the basic EU West, so sit tight for a sec.
Are we now basic bitches?
We are basic EU bitches. Okay, welcome back, everyone.
Sorry.
Yes, but go ahead and chat and do things. Nominations are also open.
Can I nominate Nikki, please?
Yes, Chris, tell us why you've nominated Nikki.
Die!
He claims Saint to me. I don't believe him.
Ruth, are you killing Chris?
Yes, die!
Okay. Nikki?
Ooh. That's given us a lot of information. That's all I'm saying. Oh, don't kill me.
Why
I've
not?
learned a lot just from this.
Okay, we're looking for 6.
We can still nominate you if you're dead and get Ruth to kill. You don't need to be alive for that.
No, this
That's
is
true.
a bad execution.
He didn't actually claim Saint to me, in case that wasn't clear.
5's not enough. Nikki lives.
I'm very frustrated.
I
would like to form a cult.
Okay, Milk would like to form a cult. We're going to do a very quick countdown. It's going to be a 5-second countdown. Hands up if you want to join the cult.
Come on, everyone.
Wow.
The cult was not formed.
Well,
Such a
to be
list
fair,
of
there was no
wonderful-
persuasion applied at all.
I know, right?
I applied persuasion to specific people, so
Ellen?
I see.
Yeah, it was just.
I
based
would
on
also
vibe.
like to form a cult
All right.
that would be more successful than Milk's.
Will it be more successful than Milk's?
Fine.
Yeah. Come on.
A cult was not formed.
I would also like to form a cult.
Okay. Will this one be
Uh,
more successful than Ellen's?
Yes! Listen up, everybody. There is a £3 million worth property in Sheffield that a.
Too late!
some
Sorry!
non-Sheffield-
No £3 million cult
No,
formed!
Damn it!
It was a £3 cult.
Damn it!
Can I
My
nominate
story-
Bort?
Yes.
Ekin nominates Bort. Tell us why.
Jan said in public chat that he's an empath with a 1. We have failed to vote on Nikki. Let's vote on Bort.
Bort?
Well, he told me he was an empath with a 2, so I am now suspicious that he may have indeed lied to me.
Okay.
lied to my evil neighbor. Never.
Six is enough. Bort's about to die. Any other nominations?
Still upset. I kind of wanted to get stabbed.
Calling it in 5.
You can read Root, which will also give us a read on Nikki, although you will be reading
3.
both, so why not?
2.
Well, I mean, if I'm getting a 2, I'm dying tonight.
1. Bort is executed and dies. Everyone goes to sleep. Okay, if Jen survives, we got to give him a 2, right? We've got to give him a 2. It would be immoral not to. Alright, let's see what Chris does.
Hello.
Hello. Who would you like to drink with?
I'm going to keep stopping this cult from happening. I really hope everyone votes and he doesn't get it. I'm going to vote drink with milk.
Okay, milk it is. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, we are definitely having milk be drunk now, because that means we can tell the truth to Jen. Although that is kind of bad for Ellen, but do you know what? I don't hate that. I think that's fine. I think Aggie probably will kill him, so let's see what happens there first. Hello.
Hey.
Who would you like to kill?
Oh, who would I like to kill indeed? Could I? Oh no, I will probably need to frame Simon or Milk. Although those investigator pings were definitely wrong. So Patrick's being shady here. There's not that many people left. Oh my gosh. Can I kill Milk, please?
Yep, you can kill Milk.
All right.
All right. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, I mean, Aggie just had the chance to kill a guy who's outed as empath and chose not to, so I see absolutely no problem whatsoever in giving Jen a correct 0 now that Milk the Puzzle Master is drunk. At all. So let's do that. But before we do that, we've not had a outsider killed. And the farmer died during the day. So yeah, we are over to Jen, who's going to get a 0. Hello.
Hello.
You awake and you learn a 0.
Oh, spicy. All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. We're going to tell Ekin the truth, because I think that's what Aggie wants. Hello.
Yes, hello.
You learn that Bort was the farmer.
No, not the farmer. That's terrible. Oh no, poor Bort. Alright, thank you.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Alright, what we're going to tell Nikki now. I think we probably send Nikki over to Patrick next. Or if we're going to frame Simon, maybe we send Nikki over to Jackie. That certainly would make Chris's info look legit. Yeah, let's do Jackie. Hello. You learn Jackie.
So was it Jackie?
Yep.
Cool. Interesting. Thanks. Bye.
Alright, bye.
Drunkenness, poisoner. Who knows?
Who knows indeed? I'll tell you who definitely doesn't know. Milk, because he died in the night.
No.
You can't keep getting away with this, so it's fine.
Huh.
Anything you want to say to Class Milk? No? Fine, just go.
No, apparently not.
Interesting. Oh, we only have 5 seconds?
What's
I guess
happening
we can
here?
choose who we're going to kill.
Sorry! That's supposed to be minutes. There we go. Let's try that.
What happened? Oh.
It was
No,
supposed to be minutes.
Sorry, Chris. Wrong button.
There we go.
Was there a 3-second?
It was supposed to be minutes.
So you're publicly claiming to be the empath.
Yep.
Has your number changed?
It has. It changed to 0. I would have just said nothing if it was a 2 because I made a deal. But since it's not a 2, I'll tell you it's a 0.
Okay, but you are public, so you could have been poisoned quite easily if
This
Nikki
is
is
fair.
actually one.
100%.
So the deal is, the reason we executed, well, the reason Chris died yesterday is because I am the tea lady.
Ooh, okay.
Chris volunteered to nominate for that reason and get killed by the gnome. Unfortunately, it didn't work out, so now I'm quite keen to go after Ellen.
That seems fairly good. I do think we probably killed an evil because Bort claimed Tea Lady to me.
Nice. Okay.
Now Bort will just claim random stuff.
Bort backtracked off that in a conversation that I had with Bort.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, could have been something different. That is not that big of a deal. I do think that, considering, I could have been poisoned. I do think it'd be weird, to have been able to coordinate not killing me and poisoning me. But I could just also be.
Okay. Cool. All right. Sounds good.
Yep.
I will tell you I'm a grandmother.
Ah, a grandmother. Do you see me as the barber?
No, I didn't see you.
Okay.
All right. Ben, can you stick back? I have a rules question.
Pete.
Sure.
Thank you, Bord. Did you say barber or farmer?
I said farmer.
Okay, great. That's what I thought. Why is he lying about being the farmer? I don't know.
No, I gave you the wrong demon bluff.
Maybe. There is no Scarlet Woman though, so I guess I would have to be poisoned and he would have to be minion. Alright, well thank you.
You're welcome.
Demon who specifically wanted to kill a cult leader, or at least someone who was hard claiming cult leader.
Yeah.
But not a Fangu. I think not a Fangu in any world, based on this, though.
Well, let's assume we don't know what minions are in play. Let's assume that the Boffin is in play, which means that the evil team knows there can't be cult leaders, right?
Yeah, that's possible.
Yeah, so that would be one reason why I would expect you to target.
The other reason is that they know one of my neighbors is evil, and they took a shot on a 50-50, basically.
Also, there is also a chance that they just respect you too much to leave you alive.
Yeah, it's possible. It's fine by me.
Yeah.
Any of the above means it's not a Fangu game, which is important for the good team to know.
You know, considering you're dead, I'll tell this to you. I've not said it to anybody else. I'm the recluse.
Okay,
so,
interesting.
Hence the interest in the amount of outsiders.
Third outsider.
Yes.
We do have Balloonist.
Yeah, Bort claimed to be the dead barber, so that would make 3. So, hence my thought of if you dying at night, this could still be a Fangu game, and a Godfather is not unlikely.
Yeah, I will go looking for a Balloonist, maybe.
Yep.
That might be.
I'm willing to believe either way that there is something that modified the number. So Fangu, Godfather, Balloonist are all very much possibilities that I'd consider.
The Fangu would have to sink there, is the only thing, or hit a protected roll, which there is Tea Lady on the script, so it's possible.
Yeah, it's not impossible. So guess we'll find out. But yeah, so far if everybody dead apart from Chris, because I assume the hint with Chris was either Tea Lady confirmation.
Either option is fine with me. I did vote on Nikki. We only had 5 on Nikki though, so it is what it is. But I can see a world where Nikki is a minion and a Nodashi extension cord poison.
Yeah, definitely.
I see that more than being poison or targeted and not killed.
Yep. Well, the demon may have swapped places since the barber died.
Oh, that's fair too.
Same.
Oh no!
Yeah, all sorts of double claims.
All sorts of double claims, and there's no Legion on the script.
I'm not convinced any player has told me the truth yet this game. Except the gnome. I'll give them that. Otherwise...
Well, the gnome might have lied about their alignment, so... also
That's
possible.
true. That is true. Okay. All right. I'm
Ellen
going to
has
trust.
her hand
I'll
up,
trust
we'll-
you and Ekin, but everyone else, I'm dubious of. Cool.
Do you want to let me know who you're confirming from your librarian pick?
Well, I'm confirming no one because neither of them claimed the thing I saw him as.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Did you see a lunatic?
Nope. I saw something that should be okay to claim. I think, to be
Okay,
fair,
okay.
there is Fangirl in the script, so I could understand a
Yeah.
outsider hiding.
You could literally be a funger who wanted to find someone to jump to. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, true.
Okay, cool. Yeah, don't worry about telling me anything more. But in case you need help, then let me know.
Okay, thanks, Aggie.
Chris. Yeah.
In a bit.
But yeah,
cool.
yeah.
You would move it potentially.
Potentially.
Yeah. There's no
Nikki,
token
there are
integrity.
reasons to think that you might be evil.
Okay.
It's
Welcome
Nikki.
back, everyone except for Ruth and Milk, the rudest people in the universe. All right, here we go. Welcome back, guys. There are now 10 of you alive, so 5 votes required. Nominations are open.
I'm a dead outsider, so I believe it is unlikely to be a Fangu game. I've also heard of multiple outsiders, so I think it's unlikely to be a Vigor as well.
Milk, were you the puzzle master?
I was!
Oh no. Okay, that's terrible.
So enjoy your all definitely true information.
I've heard
that
of a
means it's not
balloonist,
Fangu,
so
though, at
that's-
Ellen,
Could be why
just jump in if you want to talk.
Oh yeah. I think cults are even more fun on day 2. Join my cult.
Okay. I wish I hadn't told you to jump in now. Okay. Here we go. Cult time.
That's more people. More.
So far, Ellen has been the most successful cultist.
Not successful enough.
I'm afraid a cult's not formed, though, and I'm going to change that back to minutes now.
No, don't change it. I will also want to try to form a cult.
Okay, guys, 5 minutes to put your hand
So
up for
listen,
Aggie's cult.
cult in Sheffield, there's 28 rooms in that £3 million property. It's got 18 acres of land. We can play board games inside. We can play board games outside. There's also a church.
That sounds great.
Okay, a cult was not formed, probably because of the bit about the church.
Yeah.
Any more for any more?
For what it's worth, it's possible that I was hard claiming cult leader. I don't know if there is actually a cult leader in play, but if cult leader is a demon bluff or there's a boffin in play, it's possible that Evil just knew that I was not the cult leader in play.
By that logic,
Jen, I don't
then
understand
they're
your
alive.
comment.
I made a deal that if I got a 2, I wouldn't say that I got a 2 if I was kept alive.
Oh.
I didn't get a 2. I got a 0. So I'm not breaking my deal because I got a 0. Now, does that mean it's actual real? I don't know.
I was going to say, you're telling us to trust Nikki. That is always a slippery slope.
I mean, Nikki could just be a minion, and I'm getting Nodashi poison, which doesn't look good for either you, basically you or Ellen. So in those cases,
It doesn't really look good for anyone that includes Ellen and everyone from, let's go with Nikki to about Jackie.
Second call.
That would be some
I'm
lovely
going to nominate
repo.
Simon.
Nikki, tell us why you have nominated Simon.
So, balloonist who has seen 2 players, one of which being Simon, both are claiming townsfolk, and Simon's claim puts Simon potentially evil based on things that happened. Yeah.
Simon?
Well, at this point, I'm very curious to hear who the other balloonist ping is. I am the tea lady, so I think that's what Nikki's getting at by me looking evil. I think we should have another test of this by killing Ellen today. And I'd like to do that instead of killing me, please.
Okay, we are looking for 5.
Ellen raises her hand, yeah?
For what it's worth, that is the other thing which I was alluding at, but didn't want to.
5's enough.
I'm fine. I'm fine with stating it publicly. Could I nominate Ellen, please?
Yes. Anything to add to what you've just said, Simon?
I have fully explained it.
Okay, Ellen.
I think I'm quite a useful role. I'd rather stay alive and get a cult. And I don't really trust Simon's claim based on Chris's behaviour yesterday. Chris feels good to me, so I think Simon's probably just evil.
All
Or
right.
potentially puzzle drunk or something, but
6 if you wish to overturn it.
It's a good clear for a Nadashi candidate, I think.
I kind of wish I was a Nodashi because I would love having the super long tentacle. But afraid not.
6 is enough.
Yeah, I've
Any
got
other
two
nominations?
If
outsider
Ellen's
names or
going
an
to
evil.
die anyway, could Ellen die to Gnome?
Let's not, because there's an Undertaker on the script.
Yeah, isn't it better to
But
have
someone else
if I'm dying?
could die to the gnome.
Another tea lady neighbor could test.
Yeah, all the tea lady neighbours.
Calling it in 5.
My only thinking is because of the DA makes me
4.
Gnome gets around DA.
3.
Well,
2.
That's still good info, though.
Yep.
1. Ellen's executed and dies. Everyone goes to sleep. Okay, I've got some interesting decisions to make tonight, because we could tell Ekin the truth, which would make Simon look good. We could tell Ekin that Ellen was the cult leader, which is what she's bluffing as. We could tell Ekin that Ellen was the barber, which would make Chris's info look correct, but it would require Ellen to play along. Or we could tell Ekin Ellen was the poisoner, which will explain why Jen's information shoots to a 2. So yeah, we've got quite a lot of options there. I'm not sure which one we're going to go with. It's going to depend on other things, so let's get those other things happening. Hello. Who do you want to drink with?
I'm going to drink with the gnome tonight. I'm going to drink with Ruth.
You want to drink with Ruth tonight? Okay.
Yeah,
The gnome
why
it
not?
is. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm not going to decide where that drunkenness goes until I've found out what the kill is. So let's find that out. Hello.
Hello. I'm wondering whether to kill Simon in the night or frame him for tomorrow. Kind of hoping I can frame him. It's a shame that Ellen had to die to that fake tea lady claim. Couldn't we kill Patrick in the night, please?
Certainly can. Patrick it is. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we'll probably let that drunkenness go through. I'm okay with that. And that means Jen's back to being drunk, and I am going to show him a 2, I think. I'm going to show him a 2. Because it'll make it look like Poisoner. Register Pat as the Imp and Star Pass to Ellen. Oh, yeah, let's do that. That sounds very balanced. Okay. Hello.
Hello.
You awake and learn a 2.
Oh, I hate you. All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, let's get Nikki. I'm going to show Nikki Chris Grace now. Because, yeah, there's a lot of there were a lot of scenarios where Chris Grace could be evil. So let's do that, and then we'll go over to Ekin. Hello. You learn Chris Grace.
Oh. Don't know how I feel like that. Okay. I think both him and Jackie are good. They both claim townsfolk to me. Okay, cool. Thank you.
Alright, you're welcome. Oh, okay. This is a tough decision. This is a really tough decision. Yeah, I quite like the idea of showing Ekin Poisoner. because it makes it look like Chris Grace is the poisoner who poisoned Jen, then possibly moved it over to the gnome. Sorry, that makes no sense at all. It makes it look like Ellen is the poisoner that poisoned Jen to make Ruth and Nikki look good, which is quite believable. But then, if Ruth does try and execute, it will objectively prove, more or less, that Chris is the sailor, which is bad. Poisoner is interesting, and it could end up being really interesting. It's like choosing Poisoner is one of those situations that could be really cool or really disastrous. I think I'm gonna show. I think I'm just gonna show Ekin that Ellen was the cult leader. I think it's probably the most sensible thing to do. Hello.
Hello.
You awake and you learn cult leader.
Okay, that is not surprising. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. Yeah, that was probably the safest decision. It's easy to get caught up thinking, oh, let's do this really, intricate thing, but you've got to keep in mind that you have all this information when you're storytelling that your players just don't have. And the truth is, the chances of it all falling into place is so monumentally slim that sometimes you can just accidentally screw over one team by trying to overcomplicate things. Right, anyway, let's wake these guys up.
Armor is like... anyway.
Armor is like failing for Patrick because he died in the night.
Cool. So I also was an outsider. So I'm also now convinced this is not a Fangu game.
Not a Fangu game.
Yeah.
I'm also an outsider. How many outsiders
bigger
do
game.
we have?
Maybe it's
Not a
a
bigger game,
very
we have three.
unsuccessful thing, though.
So which outsider are you, Ellen?
Patrick, are you claiming recluse?
Wait, what?
I will claim
I've done it
Paul.
again. I've done it again. God damn it.
What the?
There we go.
And cancel the timer.
They say no.
But both my Barber Pigs didn't claim Barbers to me, even in twos. and
Okay,
threes.
well, now you know.
Now I know. All right, cool.
Yeah.
To be fair, it's probably not too bad that you died early. That's
Yeah.
less damaging. I don't even know if Eva would swap at this point.
Yeah, I
Don't
didn't
think
get
it's okay.
swapped out. I don't know if someone else did, but if we're looking at no dashi or anything, then we might
Yeah.
look and see if it's moved.
You were in a investigator boffin ping, which is why
Yes.
the push was on you there. Which now makes me think. Well, it's with Nikki, who is also a double claim, so
Yeah.
he could well be.
Yeah, last I heard, Bort was claiming Barber as well, so I don't know if Bort's just.
Oh,
being
okay.
evil.
Bort's been seen as good by an Undertaker.
Okay, so maybe he was just lying to me. But I talked to him
Yeah.
yesterday, and he claimed Barber, and I was like, interesting. Cool.
Cool, that makes sense. Okay, cool. That is useful. Let's solve this game.
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks.
You just put them on a cheese grater and then toast some almonds in a pan with a little bit of olive oil or whatever nut you like and some dried cranberries and put the Brussels sprouts in there and make like a warm slaw
Like a
with
slaw?
it. It's
Yeah.
so good.
What are you guys talking about?
Vegetables.
Talking about vegetables.
Okay. What is you're talking about? You're giving your family recipe for warm slop.
Yeah,
Is that what
warm
you just
slop.
described it as? Jackie's homemade warm slop.
Listen, my food
What's your
may not
favorite
be pretty,
vegetable,
but
Ben?
it's delicious.
My
What's your favorite vegetable, Ben?
Oh, that's difficult.
I got broccoli.
I mean, it's hard to not say onions because it just goes with everything. But yeah, I quite like a mushroom. I enjoy a good mushroom. I like a tomato. I like peppers. I just like food, honestly. We could be here all
Yeah,
night.
food's good.
The thing about vegetables is I'm a really big fan of an omelette. And so
Oh, yeah.
I love just like throwing tomato, peppers, onions, mushrooms, just loads of like veggies in
Let's
an
go.
omelette. Put it in there with some
Perfect.
cheese maybe a bit of ham. Ah, yeah, so good.
speaking my language. Yeah, I'm the puzzle master, Jackie, for game-related stuff.
Game-related stuff.
Well, that's how Bruce's claim.
Yeah, Chris Grace gave me High Priestess with a ping on Milk. I
Right,
thought Milk
okay.
was the cult leader, so that made more sense. But if Milk is the puzzle master, then I don't know. That makes less sense.
Yeah,
so,
less so. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Okay.
We definitely agreed to kill Simon, though, and I have no claims from Simon other than Tea Lady, so it will show us something.
Yeah, Simon will have to defend himself real hard. I'll try to talk to Ellen and
Okay.
and verify if she really is not claiming cult leader anymore, or if she's
Yeah.
just bluffing to town, just like Bort is.
Yeah, probably. That's what she's
Alright.
doing, but yeah, verify it, please. Thank you.
All right, cool, thanks.
Bye.
I mean, we could believe a world in which Milk is telling the truth, and I could be PM drunk.
Yeah.
I am not necessarily out of the world that Milk is just the Fangu who jumped.
I could believe that. We've got a double claim now on
Barber.
Barber,
Mm-hmm.
which is interesting. Yeah. I don't know what else to go on, really. But good to know.
Yep. I'll probably nominate you and just say that my information's all over the place and give Ruth the opportunity for the fun, but also to see what Ruth does.
Fair.
All right. Thank
Okay.
you.
Right, bye.
But I told you and you alone.
Oh.
That was because Jen just claimed empath to me.
Oh, thank
The
you for
conversation
trusting me.
before. Yeah, I did tell the truth to you, and an Undertaker saw me, and I also had to back down to someone else because they were a librarian who saw a real barber.
Nice.
So you're not the barber.
No.
Oh, this is amazing.
Yeah, the house of cards has come crumbling down.
Oh, perfect timing. I can't go with you, Nikki. There's 0 seconds left.
Welcome back, everybody who isn't Chris and Ekin. I'm just going to go ahead and say, if you want to make them, nominations are open.
Someone nominate Chris or Ekin.
Well, Chris is already dead.
What do these two think they're doing?
Yeah, Chris.
What if this is a poisoner Fangu game and the Fangu just keeps being poisoned so they can't jump?
But they also wouldn't kill in that case.
Yeah. Jen, which knight
Of the round table is your favourite.
Because then that can help with other potential poisonings.
I will say that on the first night of info, I got a 1. On the second night of information, I got a 0. And again, due to previously
Are we all
disclosed
quiet,
deals,
or did the connection go?
Maybe refresh. I can.
Yeah, you need to refresh, Ekin.
Okay.
I'd like to nominate Nikki.
Damn it! Every time I want to get myself stabbed.
Chris,
Ah,
tell
there's
us
a ton
why
of-
you've nominated Nikki, and also Ruth, would you like to stab Chris? Okay, thank you, Ruth. Chris, tell us why you've nominated Nikki.
So, first of all, Jen, there was plenty of time for you to nominate in there. And second, there's something on this left side that seems wonky. Oh, I'm the sailor, which I think has just been demonstrated. And I drank with Ruth last night.
Dang.
Nikki.
I love the fact we talked through this. And we were like, if you drunk Ruth, then it won't matter. If you drink yourself, it does. That's funny.
That's DA.
So, no, it can't be DA protected.
Can't be DA, yeah.
No,
It's either Chris is the sailor, Chris.
or the
Or
poison.
Chris is the poisoner, yeah.
Okay, Nikki, anything to add?
Bossman.
This is interesting. Yeah, no, this was just a test, so don't vote on this.
Okay, here we go.
Legit, this is a bad execution.
This was along the lines more of a test than anything.
It's
But
alright,
now
we
that
keep
we
doing
know
what we
that, that you safely nominated Nikki, we
A test of those four people's
I
patience, evidently. 4 is enough.
Okay.
Nikki, if you nominate Simon, I will vote to that.
Yeah, that's what I'm going towards. Nikki nominates Simon.
All right. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Tell us why.
Wow.
Instant.
Secret
more
golem.
power, Ben.
So, yeah, I believe that Simon is evil, based on the... What even are you, Simon, if you're not the tea lady?
I can explain.
Please do. You have a whole defense to do so.
Okay, I'm the investigator. I have seen Ellen or Nikki as the boffin. Apparently, Ellen is the barber. If Ellen is the barber, then Nikki, the original boffin, might actually be the demon now. So we're potentially killing a demon here, or we're killing a boffin, or we've already killed a boffin and we can waste a kill. That's my defense.
Okay. We're looking for 5.
Are you saying, Simon, that the storyteller would make the pairing with the gnome with an evil or a demon twice in a game?
That read like a good Simon to me.
I don't think
so I'm
that
kind of
needed to.
regretting this now.
I kind of
Ekin
think
is-
that if this is the
Close
case,
enough.
then we know that Nikki
Mhm.
is the demon, and we can just know it in Final 3, right?
We still have the time for Nikki.
Sure.
That does feel like a lift off Nikki, though.
Any other noms?
It does. I agree.
And it was every alive player except Ekin and Simon, which is a bit concerning.
Yeah.
Nominating 5. 4.
Well, I'm not
Three.
the only one that knows the board. So
2.
how do you feel about Ellen's barber claim?
Simon's
Fine.
executed and dies.
Fine. Okay.
Okay. I think this is going alright. That might be famous last words, but feels like it's going okay. Let's see what Chris does.
Hello.
Hello. I'm sure you enjoyed that moment there. That was a fun little
Yeah.
interaction.
I am. Tonight I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to drink with Ekin.
Okay. Ekin it is. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, we can definitely show Ekin some wild nonsense now, and it would explain. It would be explainable by Chris's poisoning, if we want to. But I actually think that what we should probably do is make Chris Grace drunk and show Ekin the truth, because Ekin is a potential frame here. I don't know. We'll see. But I think Chris Grace has had enough immortality for one day. So let's get Aggie in here. See what she does.
Hey.
Hello. Who do you want to kill?
I would like to try and kill Chris Grace.
Okay, Chris Grace it is. Thank you.
Bye.
All right, that works out quite nicely. So Jen's going to continue to get a 2. Nikki, I think, will probably send over to... I think we've got to send Nikki over to the gnome now. Alright, let's get Jen in here. Hello. I'm afraid it's still a 2.
All right. I'm sure nothing can go wrong here. Thank you.
You're welcome. Alright, and Nikki. Hello. You learn Ruth.
Oh, come on. Come on. This isn't old balloonist. Ben, come on.
Alright, fine. You learn
Yourself. you learn Benjamin Burns.
Okay. I wouldn't normally renege on this, but since you're so insistent, I'm going to send you over to Ellen.
Okay. Interesting.
Alright, enjoy. I don't have any problem with sending balloonists to Travelers. He's got a wealth of information right now. But since he protested so hard, I thought, do you know what? Let's send him somewhere. But look, I'm definitely not sending him to Aggie. Put it that way. Maybe tomorrow night. Okay, I'm going to tell Ekin the truth. Hello.
Hello. This
You
is
learn.
an interesting one.
Yeah, it is. You learn Investigator.
That's frustrating. I was hoping I would get an evil. Alright, thank you.
Alright, you're welcome.
Bye.
Bye. Good morning, everybody. Chris Grace died in the night.
Now that you're confirmed Sailor Chris, yeah.
Helps build worlds.
Who did you drink with?
Who did you drink with? Yeah.
So I kind of told Ben off. Not quite told Ben off. I was like, Ben, come on.
You drank with someone in this room. I drank with Ekin last night, and I died.
Oh.
Ooh.
That's quite concerning, because I should have been drunk, I think.
Well, then Ekin is not the demon, right?
Yeah.
If
That's
you
true.
believe, yeah, if you believe the sequence of events, then that means the Ekin can't be the demon.
Right.
Unless
Probably
it's a
a
poisoner.
Probably a minion.
Unless poisoner, yes, correct.
Yeah.
Sure. Oh, yeah, I mean, yeah, they probably want to get rid of me out of relative confirmation.
That's right, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's it, Ekin. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's you caught me. That's what happened. Okay. Who did you drink
I have a
with
token
on-
for everybody. Oh, sorry. Nights 1 and 2, I drink with Milk. Then I drink with Ruth.
Milk. Root.
Milk never used.
Yeah.
Milk never made his guess. So.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah,
and,
well, got executed.
and that's why
right?
Aggie killed you. It's fine.
Milk died in the night. First thing, I think.
Correct. Yeah. Milk was the first night death after Bort execution. Yes.
Okay.
Pretty sure it clears Jackie of being Nodashi at the very least, because my ability worked.
That's right.
Okay, yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Wait.
Unless poisoner, of course, but that can be.
Yeah, we can just we can assume that unless poisoner is on the end of every
Poisoner,
sentence.
yeah.
So wait, that would mean Jackie being poisoned and then someone else dying through some other means.
Godfather is there in the game, right? But that would have to happen twice because we had a night
There is
death
a
every
Godfather.
night, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So with Ellen being executed and
Yeah, but Jackie's not dead. I can.
Yeah.
Did you say Jackie died to other means?
No. I said Jackie was poisoned for Chris to be able to be Sailor and
okay.
Jackie to be Nodashi. Jackie would have to be poisoned, and we would have to have a night death through other means.
Yep.
Is what I said.
Okay, all right, I got it.
Yeah, it has to be Godfather, I think, at this point. So.
Look at Ekin building these fringe worlds.
I think we're probably looking at either an imp or a Nodashi, right? In terms of demon. Unless
I mean,
Milk
I also-
was the Fangu.
Well, I was gonna say, would we put I wouldn't be that surprised if Milk just star passed night 2 as an imp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have any chef numbers or anything like that, right?
We
don't have any chef on the script at all. So,
How much do you all believe, Simon, with those investigator claims? Especially you, honey.
I mean,
I'm
Patrick,
not
were you the
convinced
recluse?
buffing between Nikki and Ellen. You know, Ellen claimed cult leader, knew that I couldn't be in the game if she's the buffin. Checks out. It's not impossible. She's smart enough to know that. So, you know, more than that, right, really. So I'm not saying that that's what happened, but I'm saying there's a level of plausibility to it.
Okay.
I think.
Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean knew that you couldn't be in the game?
Yeah, it can be in the game.
Or was that just a jinx?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, it's about the demon not being able.
Sorry.
Not
to
being able to
good,
turn
obviously.
good, yeah. Patrick,
Yeah,
were you the
sorry.
recluse?
I am the recluse, yes.
Okay.
Mm.
I think we are
Enlighten us
looking
again.
at like Nikki Imp Worlds or Jackie.
roles
Yeah.
at this point.
I don't know.
Welcome back to the town square, guys. There are 6 of you alive. Of course, one of them is a gnome, so keep that in mind. 3 votes required. Nominations are open.
So
I was just-
I'm going to track out my full information because I don't know if I'll get much more useful. I'm Balloonist. Night 1, I got Simon. Night 2, I got Jackie. Night 3, I got Chris Grace. And Night 4, I got Ellen. Ellen is the only person not claiming a townsfolk within those 4.
Ellen.
Who'd you get before me?
Jackie.
Oh.
So you got me 4th.
Yes.
Sorry.
Okay.
Well, out of those people, Ellen is the only person claiming an outsider.
Jen will call for the exile of Ruth.
All right. Tell us why, Jen.
I've kept my deal in good faith as long as I could. I've got a 1, a 0, a 2, and a 2. It is highly possible that I could be puzzle drunk. It is possible that I have been poisoned. I could be Nodashi poisoned. There's a lot of different things that could be wrong. However, why not find out if I get a different number if Ruth is gone? Or, we can kill Nikki, and I will be happily nominate Nikki if we don't get rid of Ruth. Either way.
Ruth?
Oh, I think you're evil now, Jen. Do it if you want. It's fine.
All right. 7 is the minimum.
There's also a chance that
same
Nikki
group-
is a puzzle drunk as well.
The same group of living players voted on both Nikki and Simon today. That group of players can just have evil players in it, and they want to get rid of Ruth.
Mm-hmm.
It's likely
Is
to have
Jackie?
evil players.
7 is enough.
Jackie's just dropped.
But we lost Jack.
Yeah.
With
Oh,
flags
no.
off.
Whoa,
Jackie
all
fell
the
out
way
of
out
his
of the
chair.
seat.
Yeah, just gone.
Which is a shame because I wanted to nominate Jackie.
This is a clever plan from Jackie.
Yeah, I know, right?
Almost
Yeah,
like hiding
can't
under
tell
the
me I'm
table.
not there.
By the way, these chairs seem very convenient for getting stabbed in the back of the head.
That's how they were designed, Chris. You got it. Garroting can also happen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jackie's
Jackie,
back.
welcome back.
Yay. Cool. Nikki will nominate Jackie.
All right. Tell us why.
Yeah, my balloonist information basically puts Jackie against Chris Grace. I very much believe Chris Grace to be good for obvious reasons. Therefore, I don't believe Jackie unless I was poisoned, but I believe that's the same night which Jenny's claiming to have an empath 2. So I believe that if Jenny's good, then Jen was poisoned that night.
Jackie?
So there's a random chance I was poisoned, but I don't want to publicly say yet. Kill me if you need to. Phil, close the world. It's fine.
Okay. We are looking for 3.
I don't know if we will close the world.
Nikki, why don't you want to kill
Yeah,
Jen,
say
who
what
has had information that you should believe is false the entire game?
Let's put a 3rd on it. I should have.
Oh, to be fair, not the entire game because I had a 0 on them
Three's
once,
enough.
but I had the 2 after. So it's, but I've had 2 consistent 2s, which is very weird.
I'm also happy to kill Jen.
Should we kill into the grandmother pairing? Because if they're legit,
Sorry, what?
we could lose today, right? Because we'd go to 4 and then have 2 deaths at night and lose. If they're
I don't think
good.
we should kill it to the grandmother pair. No.
I mean, I'd quite like to kill into the people who voted on both Nikki and Simon yesterday, which is Ek and Aggie and Jen.
Yeah,
Well,
that's true.
grandmother.
I did.
I'll nominate Jen.
All right. Ekin, tell us why you've chosen Jen.
It was weirdly difficult getting Jackie on the block. That's why I voted. But if it's between me, Aggie, and Jen, then I think Jen would be the evil one. I think killing him and then figuring out his empath numbers after would make more sense. I also don't know anything about Jackie, so I mean, I have a claim from Jackie, but I don't have Jackie's information. So I kind of want to see what happens when we execute Jackie as well. I don't care either way, as long as we don't kill me or Aggie. This is fine.
Jen?
I find that argument fairly suspicious, and in fact, I was a little bit less suspicious until I heard that there was a grandmother pair between two people, and they don't want to try to figure that out when that can end the game. So I do think that we should probably kill either Aggie or Ekin.
All right, we are looking for 4.
I won't let it die, but I kind of agree with Jen.
I don't like it, but I also agree. That's really time.
Let's kill
We're
Ekin.
calling Nicky's bluff, is what we're doing.
No, I
3 is a tie.
agree. I'm sorry,
It's fine.
I
I drank with
Jen?
Ekin last night. I'll ghost vote on Ekin.
Yeah, Jen will nominate Ekin.
Jen, tell us why you've chosen Ekin.
Ekin's in the middle, so I gain the most information by having Aggie still alive. I guess I could see a world in which it's Jackie with the lift, but we already know that, right? So Ekin's probably the best kill here, I think.
Ekin?
Chris doesn't have to ghost vote. If we are executing somebody, I will vote on myself. I cannot be the demon if Chris is the sailor that drank with me, but if you think I'm a minion and should die and guarantee a final 3, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I would have rather killed one of Jen, Nikki. I don't mind.
I don't want to depend on someone else's vote here.
Yeah, have we voted on Nikki today?
No.
No.
We haven't, but
No.
Not enough.
Yeah, why did
I
Jackie
just-
not vote there?
4's enough. Ekin's about to die. Any other nominations?
I just think that if my information is clearly pointing at Nikki, then we have it, and that's fine.
Ekin, do you want me to
5.
nominate Nikki?
Sure.
Too easy.
Aggie nominates Nikki.
All right, tell us why.
We had lots of votes on Nikki the other day, and then we overvoted on Simon. And I did almost start that vote on Simon, but that's because I wanted to give Town an option to vote Simon out, because I think both Simon and Nikki are evil, to be honest. So either of them I was happy with, but I'm not sure I'm happy with Nikki surviving till the end of the game.
Nikki?
Yeah, no, I think we've got a trio there in the corner who are all evil together. I don't understand why Jackie didn't vote on Ekin there. We needed 2 ghost votes to put Ekin onto the block. Like, the 3 of them are just voting together. We're clearly in a Lord of Typhon game.
I don't buy Nikki and Simon on the same team, on the same evil team, because they were pushing on each other. I think they can be on the same good.
Like,
Yeah, I also just like 4
My-
votes isn't a lot on Nikki. We
Yeah.
only had 4, and then we got 5.
I don't think you're going to lift this, guys, so I'm going to call it in 5.
So do you think we have some dead evils that just don't want to
3,
waste their ghost votes, and that's
2.
why the list is harder? Or
Oh,
are they
at least-
on the block?
Ekin is executed and dies. One goes to sleep. Hey, we made it to a final 3. It's good. I'm glad. Let's get Aggie in here.
Hi.
Hello, who do you want to kill?
Oh, it's hard.
Who are you going to frame, I guess, is the question.
I really want to frame Nikki. I'm gonna kill Jen.
Okay, Jen it is, thank you.
Thanks.
Alright, cool. We get Nikki in here and we give him Aggie. Yeah. Hello. You learn Aggie.
hello there.
Hello. Did you hear that?
No.
You learn Aggie.
Oh. Aggie is not an outsider. Good to know. Oh, maybe I'll try and make her think she's a lunatic. That'd be funny.
Okay, this is it. Let's do this. Good morning, everybody, except for Ruth. Jen died in the night.
Funny that, yeah.
Say hello to your final three. It's Aggie, it's Jackie, and it's Nikki.
Let's round robin.
Go on and start, Nikki. If you want.
Balloonist got Simon, then Jackie, then Chris Grace, then Ellen, and now Aggie.
Okay. Jen, do you want to go?
Yep, empath 1022.
Bort.
Farmer, the Undertaker cold called my role before I'd hard claimed to a single person.
Ruth,
Excellent. Ruth
I'm
was
the
a
gnome.
Milk.
Puzzle Master, I died night 2.
Ellen.
Barber.
Oh, sorry. Milk, did you make a guess?
No.
Okay. Ellen is claiming Barber. Not what she was seen as. Simon.
Investigator who saw Ellen and Nikki as Ellen or Nikki as the boffin.
Okay. Chris.
Librarian who saw Ellen or Jackie as the barber.
Okay. Aggie. Ekin's grandmother. Ekin.
Undertaker, I saw Bort as the farmer, gave the information to Aggie all game. I saw Ellen as the cult leader, now she's denying being the cult leader. And I saw Simon as the investigator. I think I might have a poison at some point. I don't think Nikki's information makes any sense. So at this point, I believe Nikki is evil.
Has Ruth travelled away?
Yes.
Yes.
Cool.
Yes.
Okay, let's remove
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry,
she
you
did
probably
say
missed
that,
that.
sorry,
in the
Ben.
night.
Okay, sorry, carry on.
Jackie.
I think I'm the lunatic.
That's spicy.
Okay. You wanna walk us through?
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Nicky won't kill himself.
I think. Oh, sorry.
We're not done with the round robin. Chris Grace.
I'm the sailor. Drink with milk, Ruth, and then Ekin.
What kind of sailor drinks milk? I thought you.
Yeah, if you drank 2 glasses of milk, Chris, just say I drank milk twice.
It's fermented milk. Also, that's the milk.
The more I say that, the more innuendo it sounds like. So I'm gonna
I
stop
drank
talking.
milk. I milked
Chris,
to milk.
were you watching when last game I was talking about Nikki being a red herring and a very silly thing that I almost said and I stopped myself. Yeah, it's not that bad. We can say stuff. Patrick, admit the thing.
Just the recluse.
And with that, nominations are open.
I have a question. Does anyone else feel like Nikki's balloonist info was different than the last time he said it? Because I thought Jackie was after me. I specifically asked who.
No.
Okay.
No, I was after Simon.
Jackie was there, but I can't remember the.
Simon, Jackie, Chris, Grace, Ellen.
Yesterday he said Simon, Jackie, Chris, Grace, Ellen, but I did hear at some point that the balloonist had some other info, so I don't know.
I do think that maybe it is just Jackie here, because Ekin, your info would mean that you were poisoned when I got a 2, which means that I could have been poisoned when I got a 0. And that would make everything work in a world where I was just sitting next to a boffin and an evil gnome.
Yeah, to have 4 outsiders, we need the the Godfather or the Fangu, right? Fangu is unlikely, so
We have to. Nikki has to exist if there are 4 outside.
Oh yeah, there is. Yeah.
yeah. Or
Ellen
second call
at
for
the very
nominations.
beginning-
right?
At the very beginning, there had to be a boffin. Oh, okay, there could have been a boffin giving the demon the balloonist ability as well.
Oh yeah, that also works. I think that would make Ellen evil.
But then there also has to be a
That
god.
might
There also has to
that
be-
might explain when you got.
Yeah, there would have to be a
when you
Godfather
got poison
-1.
Tekken.
Yeah.
I feel
No.
like Milk is the most likely evil outsider if we have an evil outsider.
You don't think it's Jackie who
I feel
was
like
tied
Jackie
on
is
yesterday?
And that's when
What
you
was
do
up
the
with the voting? With you 3 voting together as a block.
Final call.
I think
I
we have to
trust
lip
Ekin.
on Jackie. I think it's Jackie.
I think it's
Who said that?
I think it's probably Aggie.
Jen.
Oh, I don't trust you.
It's fine.
So Jen, you don't think it's Nikki when you were sat between the Nikki and
I think Nikki is probably the boffin. I think Nikki is probably the boffin off the side.
Do you think we have a boffin and a demon alive?
There was potentially a barber swap
I think
when
so.
I died.
Sorry, Ellen, what's that?
There was potentially a barber swap when I died, so I think
Yeah.
if Nikki started it, and it doesn't
Yeah,
mean
I
he still
agree.
is.
Mm.
Yeah,
Right.
that could be true too. Yeah. they
End of the
could've
day in
swapped.
10 seconds.
Nikki,
No,
are we
we-
round robining? Because you.
I'm gonna go for Aggie. Nikki
Okay,
nominates
fine.
Aggie.
Okay, tell us why you chose Aggie.
Okay, there's a lot of things which I'm struggling to make sense of, in terms of there only being 3 evil players alive, and I think the most viable thing to me is that Aggie, because I believe that Ellen is evil, and I believe that Jackie is evil, and therefore I think that Aggie has got the grandmother's ability from the boffin, and that's what I'm going with. Yeah,
I do have the
I've-
grandmother's ability from my grandmother token that I pulled out of the bag. But
There was
sorry,
the
were you
risk
not finished? Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. There was a whole risk yesterday about that Chris brought up about we should be killing into the grandmother pair in case we lose 2 in the night, and the fact that you were both so against that is scary. Because
Gonna hand this over now. It's been a very long nomination, Aggie.
Thank you. It's not me. Some of Nikki's theory holds water, some of it I don't think it does. I might be the last good player alive, with one of Nikki and Jackie being a boffin and the other being a demon. I don't know which one of these I will nominate. I was going towards Nikki, but some of you convinced me that it might be Jackie. It's just not me. Let's not vote on this.
Okay, here we go.
I think there's too much push away from Nikki, and there has been for the last few days.
Yeah.
I think Jackie is deliberately trying to divert us towards her because I think Jackie is the surviving minion. That's just my
Or the
opinion.
lunatic.
2 is
But,
enough. Any other nominations?
We need the Jackie.
Jackie, are you gonna nominate Nikki?
I can.
You should.
I believe you, yeah.
We
Because
know
if
you
I
can,
nominate
because
Nikki
of what I
back, then
did.
we're not gonna Dorito this thing.
Well,
Jackie nominates Nikki.
Alright, tell us why.
That makes it the Dorito thing, right?
Yep.
It does, yeah.
I'm the goodest of good, and Nikki isn't.
Okay, Nikki.
I don't know what more to say. I went straight to Simon even before finding out I had a Gnomebody, because of my information, because I was excited to try to work out whether Simon was a townsfolk or outsider. I did the same to Jackie as well. Yeah. Everything I've done this game is just try to help the good team.
I love it when
Simon
people
changed-
say that. Everything I've done has been for the good of the town.
Ben!
It's not exactly my fault that Simon changed his claim from tea lady to investigator, and that's what got various people killed. I feel like I've even used my Gnomebody to try to help us by testing the tea lady and the sailor. I don't know what more you want from me.
Yeah.
Simon was not serving tea, Simon is serving truth.
That's not my fault.
I mean, it doesn't matter because we didn't get 4 on Aggie, so.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't think it's Nikki anymore, somehow.
No,
Really?
it was Jackie. I should have.
8
held it.
is enough.
Doesn't
It
matter
didn't
if I
matter at
nominate
this
Jackie,
point.
we can't overturn
Nikki
that.
is executed and dies. The game is over. And off we pop for a cheeky little grim reveal. Okay, I'm not gonna tickle your balls, guys. Let's go straight to the result. As I'm sure many of you have figured out, the evil team has won. But who was in that evil team? Well, it wasn't Nikki, who was our balloonists, and also the Amigo. Nikki got 100% sober and healthy information. Nikki was also shown to Simon, our investigator, on night 1. Of course, the real boffin was Ellen, the boffin. More on that later. We had Bort the farmer, who was correctly identified by Ekin the Undertaker, who correctly identified a few other people as well over the course of the game. Patrick was our recluse. Jen was the empath who spent the whole game puzzle drunk, except for the one night that Chris Grace successfully made the puzzle master drunk, which is the night when Jen learned a 0, a correct 0. Jackie was our godfather who took away an outsider when Nikki added one in. Chris was our librarian who was poisoned by Aggie the No-Dashi, who had the grandmother's ability via the boffin.
Damn it.
Ekin, you got almost entirely correct information, except for the night when you saw Ellen, and I assumed at that point that Ellen was not going to bite the librarian barber nonsense info, so I went ahead with what Ellen had spent the whole game bluffing as, which was the cult leader, only to learn that Ellen had backed onto Barber, which I didn't hate actually, because it was a bit of weird misinformation that paired with Chris's info was actually kind of a nice clue that Aggie was the No-Dashi.
Did
you know about my info?
He's nodding when I was going through what ability you'd give the demon with the boffin. I go, yes, I should have read into that.
I was certain Aggie was the
Chris,
demon.
I didn't know about your information. I decided before I even spoke to Aggie, I was going to back into Barber at some point. And then, but me and Aggie did have a chat once that Undertaker got their information, being like, how do we get back out of this? I was like, you've got to think I'm the evil cult leader, and I'm just claiming Barber.
Yeah, that was a good pivot. I didn't have to make that argument to anybody at all, but the fact that Ekin got Bort's role correctly, I think, sold quite a lot.